With the mystery of crop circles confounding most people, we will expand on what Malcolm Robinson just said and get a further insight from David Hodrien, member of BUFOG.
More so maybe over in Nevada, Area 51, where they're test flying some bizarre prototype craft, could well be our own. We could go into the realms of, is it back engineered? Is it something back engineered from Roswell or from somewhere else?
With the Roswell crash and other crashes that have occurred since that, I believe that the craft has certainly been back engineered, and there's some evidence to suggest that they've been passed out to various industries and used in some of the modern day technology that we have. Some of this technology would include fibre optic cables, night vision, although these things have come specifically from the claims of Philip Corso, who was a high-ranking military personnel, and he claimed to have back-engineered part of the Roswell 1947 UFO which crashed. Yeah, I certainly believe personally that a number of alien species are currently visiting the planet, and probably have been for a very long time. It's certainly within the last century that we've become more aware of this, but there's other evidence like ancient cave paintings and other pieces of art which seem to show things which look very much like flying saucers. I think the reason why the aliens haven't actually shown themselves to the human race, and why they appear to be keeping themselves unknown at this moment, is because they appear to be very interested in our genetics. They take various samples from abductees, and also seem to be following bloodlines. Sometimes abductees will run through a family, multiple generations. For what purpose, I can't currently say, but I certainly believe that they don't want us to know that they're actually doing this.
I now firmly believe that mankind is dealing with some form of non-human intelligence. It's always been with us. It probably will be with us forever. I can't answer why. I can't answer why don't they come into the White House lawn, why don't they go up to 10 Downing Street, we're here. People say that perhaps it's some form of genetic experiment, that some form of, they're putting things into us, that we are the zoo. Planet Earth is a zoo, they put us here, nothing to do with Darwin. This is all speculation. What we see in the skies is our forefathers, if you like. And many females have been abducted, they have been pregnant, and then they've lost a child, then they've been taken on board this craft, and these small creatures have came up with this hideous half-human, half-alien child and says, telepathically, this belongs to you. Now, if these stories are true, it's a pretty goddamn awful situation we find ourselves in. And I don't know where it's going to lead us, I really don't.
There's also some evidence to suggest that maybe aliens have interfered with our evolution at some point in the past. Most of this is just theories, but their similarity in their appearance to us, very humanoid. The race known as the Nordics are extremely humanoid. They're tall, pale-looking people with long blonde hair, and I think that there's a possibility that at some point they have interfered with our evolution. Maybe this is the missing link and where this comes from.
Let's look at the size of the universe and the concept that reality is. I've been asked many times, is there more than one species of ET? Of course there's more than one species of ET. Look around you. This planet has thousands of life forms. All the different types of life forms here, the DNA for most of these has come from extraterrestrial sources. The ETs have donated their DNA for the benefit of mankind and all the other fauna and flora on this planet. ETs exist in every form and every style you can imagine. As I said before, you don't even know what your human body is. I'll ask you this question and look at this carefully. What would you get if you crossed a lion with an ape? And the answer is the human early hominoids. That's why females, lionesses, don't have beards. That's why you've got canines. That's why, of course, the men's beards or the manes only appear when they're adult. And on the back of your skull you've got a little knurled bone at the top of your spine, which allows your head to bend down from being on all fours. And if you travel down to the other end of your spine, you'll find there you've got the remains of a tail. And of course you've got every attribute, both lion and ape. And if you think that's a far-fetched story, just have a look carefully. You see, a long time ago we ran out of food on the planet. So the genetic engineers who crossed the lion with the ape, crossed the human being with a warthog, what would they make? Well, I'll tell you, it's already been done. Have a good look around and have a look at a being that's got the same aspect of the skin that we have. So we have to put sun cream on the skin of pigs, domesticated pigs. Why? Because they're half human. Did you know the pig has every organ inside exactly the same as a human body? Which is why the military use them for bayonet practice, because the resistance within a pig is exactly the same. And of course that's why we can take heart valves and insulin out of them, and they're not rejected by the human body because they're half human. And of course we can't take the heart valves or any other parts out of us. They're from apes, orangutans, gorillas, chimpanzees, the things we're supposed to have evolved from. It's a lie. And of course the Hebrews and Muslims are quite well aware of this, and in many cases will tell you they don't heat the pig because of course they're half human. They're our brothers and sisters. And the cannibals tell you we taste like pork and call us white-lunged pig. So let's have a look at the other animals on the planet. Well, everything's made. Everything is made from DNA combinations. Isn't that what it tells us in the Bible? Did not he tell one gentleman to take the animals, split them in half and lay them side by side? Is that not an inclination to show you the genetic engineering and the making of different species? Side by side, cut in half, Abraham. And then you understand that Abraham was Abraham, beloved of Mary the earth. And as I told you before, Mother Mary is the name of this planet. Then we start to realise terror amongst many names. So, if you want other animals, well, just look at a rabbit. Take the back legs off a kangaroo, the body off a cat, the head off a pack rat, and the ears and the digestive system off an elephant, and you've got your rabbit. And if you look at all the other combinations, you can start to suddenly work out what bit came from which to make which animal. You see, they took the bill off a duck and stuck it on a platypus, and it survived. Fantastic experiment, that. Beautiful creature. So what do you think the ETs look like? From species from planets a million times bigger, far more older than this Earth is. This is only a baby solar system and baby planet compared to the rest. They've crossed every type of DNA with every other type to hold the energy of the physical body, or the real you, the personality, held within the body for lessons of evolution and consciousness. The human body is a computer, as all the ETs are computers.